We're here in Seattle for round 6. We stood on top of the box here last year, so we're going to try and defend our title. Got Ryan lined up in the lead lane, about to start practice, and we're feeling good going into it. So going into this round, it's a pretty unique round. We put the most strange setup into the car here. It's really kind of set up to turn one way for the bank. So it's a lot of screwy stuff that we don't do at a lot of the other tracks, but it's cool because we get to make the car work in a completely different way here than we do everywhere else. And I'm really excited. You know, we're building off of what we did last year, and I'm hyped. I think we're going to have some good results this weekend.
Ready for the day.
Like you and I both ran that line anyway.
Always tried to, yeah.
Tried to, like front tire over the yellow
way
line.
better for the wall.
Yeah, yeah, almost like front tire over the line after the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still turning. All right, the drivers' meeting just ended and we headed out for the track walk. Ryan, Chelsea, and myself got on the dun, went around the track, and you kind of run the line you're gonna run. You know, you leave the start line like you would in the car, head into the first turn, run around the turn, but now there's a lot of changes in the middle of the track. They've widened it in a few places, so maybe what we used in years past wasn't gonna work. Ryan and Chelsea and I talk about setup changes. I think all that's good, and it's more about how to drive through the course with the changes. So we run through the course a few times, and then in the end, we go through it at pace and really run the line without talking much and lock in what we're gonna do for the weekend. Coming back, trying to repeat a win is a tough thing, you know? It's a new mountain to climb, we're on a new tire, we're learning new things. We're gonna apply the same setup. We've got the great mental attitude for the weekend, and we're just gonna attack the same as we always do.
Bring us through last year a little bit.
Last year we had our first lap and I was like, holy cow, the car feels amazing. And usually when you have that feeling, it's usually a pretty good weekend. So we just kept the ball rolling all the way through practice and felt phenomenal. And then you know, we went on and rolled through the battles on Saturday and just had a little bit of luck on our side and kept moving forward. And then we caught a break in the finals against Hero, unfortunately, but fortunately, and won the event. It was killer. Absolutely killer day. Hopefully bring some of those vibes here today. Weather's perfect. It's sunny. I like this track a lot. I like the fans here a lot. Yeah. So we'll just see how it flows, see how it goes. I just rewatched footage from last year just to make sure I can replicate a lot of what I did last year that worked. There wasn't too much to pick apart, and I think a lot of that, it's always, for me, has to do with mindset, but also has to do with car setup. And I just have to feel like this connection with this car, or any car that I drive. I have to feel like a connection to feel confidence to be able to drive at my highest level, my own personal highest level. And when you have that, and gives you the confidence, and it starts making you feel good, and you're happy behind the wheel, and you're having fun because everything feels easy and effortless. And then, so that's what you try to achieve. That's what the team tries to achieve for me in the car with the feedback I give them and on car setup and everything. And it's a little bit harder this year to achieve that, but it also was hard last year as well. But we just keep plugging away and keep trying. The car's actually in a much better place than it was last year. I'm a little bit more comfortable in it, and really just try to get the ball rolling.
checking the car in. Kind of how we were feeling last year. A lot of confidence straight out the box. Got a little more car to add to it. I think we can get some more forward drive, but great start. Kind of a refreshment of how we were feeling last year.
Yeah, we're just coming back to tires and smoke coming out of the, started coming out of the hood. So quickly things change in motorsports. I had two laps of leading the chase and felt phenomenal right off the bat. A couple little cleanup spots, but just instantly felt comfortable in the car. Really good chase with Toyota teammate Ken Gucci. And just coming back to the pit, had some smoke coming out. They checked it out, and it's leaking oil pretty good out of the front of the engine, so we think it's the front main seal. But they're just checking the logs now, and the boys are getting on jack stands to find out what the issue is, and then get it fixed hopefully in time for the second practice.
Look, it's boiling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the crank pulley is incredibly hot. I need a rag.
Yeah, you can see this, it's all worn right from the front.
I'm not, whatever that is what I think took the seal out.
Gotcha.
It looks like it's like powdered and beat up, and I push it, it started to slide back in, and that's how I was like, get the engine building. It's okay. This seal, this thing is kind of beat up, and it started to touch it and it slid back in. Yeah, it was like perfect. That's the front main bearing.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I thought. Looking at it.
Sick. Alright. Engine time?
You had something weird with the #1 main bearing in the front behind the damper. We're not exactly sure because that's not a problem we've had in the past. So it blew out the front main seal, so they're just going to change the engine and move on for practice later today.
Back for me. Ready to get it then? You can turn the first one.
I got it. Yeah, I need that rugged up again.
Hold on, there's a cam sensor back there, Tyler. You can't go any, like, can you pull forward at all? Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
How are we looking, people?
Almost there. See something else, Nate?
Yeah. Windshield?
Oh, starter stuff.
Okay. Forward. Start hearing cracking.
You guys are good.
Going up again.
We'll get there. We only get to practice at the track. So.
Alright. Should be pretty clear.
Just gotta get that underneath.
Alright. Smooth. Watch the headlights. Alright, clear. Okay. Tire in a good spot? I think so, guys. Keep coming down.
Looks like 10 or 11. Takes time. Results we got. Yep.
Which in on your hand, Tyler. Okay, coming back.
We got like a hand up firewall right now. We got like a half inch seems better. Half inch 13
How do you feel in situations like this, where it's like kind of out of your control?
That's it. Try not to get worked up about it. Just wait. Went up, did some watching, watched how people were driving, what lines they were taking, how they were getting to the zones and all of that. And then just come back, hang out, get a snack, keep chill, try not to get worked up, and just go out there and get finished and try to play catch up.
Shaky.
On the front? Sure.
With the Citroen, like that's sick.
You made it out for practice, the end of practice.
Yeah, they got it done. Yeah, it felt okay. A couple little things, but nothing too crazy. Just nice to, not go into this little break without having any laps. So, yeah, it was good.
Turning the boost down. Don't tell the driver.
Now, would you consider this kind of like a clean slate, given the day we've had?
No, I think that it's just like any other lap, and the driver has to go out there and react to the car in front of him or do his job in the lead lane. Us changing the engine should have no relevance to his performance.
I like that. Biddies.
Have some fun, clean up our line, get some chase laps, have some more fun. good. That last practice was killer. Made a couple good adjustments to the car, nothing crazy. Track got a little inconsistent, there's some slippery spots, some really grippy spots. And then the sun comes, which is great practice for if make it to the semifinals tomorrow in the finals against that same kind of sun and shadowy mix. But the car feels great. Man, this track's fun. Had a couple good chases out there, and I feel good for tomorrow. So, let's get some dinner.
Alright, it's game day here at round 6 in Seattle. Crew here for Ryan Tuerck'd. You know, going into game day, it's usually a pretty confident feeling for us too. You know, we put everything into the car, get it ready to go, give Ryan the best tool he can have to get out there and put it on the podium. So I think for me, it's just feeling confident, and Tyler and I usually lock in really well together. We don't even really have to talk, we just kind of look at each other and know what to do. So we're ready to go, baby.
Made some small adjustments that most drivers wouldn't really feel, but these guys are at the top of their game to where we give them the best tools and they pull everything out of the car is capable of. So even just going down 1 PSI will make a huge difference with these guys. So made some small adjustments, gonna send them now out for the third run of the day and see what happens.
With Ryan Tuerck'd, we have your car that just had a fresh motor put in, a B58, great motor. you were the champion here last year, and this season a win would just taste so sweet. So talk to me about this round.
Yeah, I love this track. This is one of my favorite tracks on the calendar. I love just this area of the U.S. and the fans, and everybody packs this place out. Like, it's one of the best rounds that we have, I feel. And the car feels great this weekend. The boys did a quick engine swap yesterday. Still got us out by the end of second practice, which was phenomenal. So hats off to them for getting me out there and getting some more laps in. So we're pumped, feeling good, comfortable, and can't wait to get out there.
Bring me through your couple battles there.
Yeah, one more time with Simon. Dude, he's fast, he's good. I knew he was going to be a tough competitor, as always, and I was watching some of his runs before the battle and knew he was on it. So we just had to go out there, and Chelsea's like, just do your lead lap, 100%. Just focus on your lead. Don't worry about the chase after. So that's what I did. I missed outer 3 on the first run, and then cleaned that up for the one more time battle. And then he ended up making a mistake behind me. I don't know what that was. I haven't been told, but I knew that we had an advantage going into the chase and just kind of had to do my job, not make any mistakes, and just bring it home to the finish. So moved on. Top 32, dude. This sport is so freaking hard, dude.
It's his first time to a car event. He's like, I was like last night, I was like, you want to go to Formula Drift? He's like, what time do I wake up? I'm like, 8 a.m. He's like, Then he woke up this morning, saw the car, and he's like, oh, this was so worth it. You were the first one he saw go down the track as well.
Heck yeah. Thank you. Yeah, on the back or the front? Okay. Bert Johnson. Thank you. Thanks, man.
Okay, should you like right up here?
Sure.
Well,
Ran top 16. Did it one more time. Got it. And yeah, got the top 32 nerves out of the way. So we're always like that. Unfortunately, Freddie got knocked out. It even happened to the best of us. The sports can be kind of brutal, even with the champs. But we're locked in, so we're going to keep moving forward and take it back to the top like last year.
what
I
you
thought
just
you
said.
lost the whole time.
That's not nice.
What? Didn't you win here last year?
Yeah.
Think you can do it again?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Prove me wrong.
I will. Top 16, opening ceremonies. All the people that purchase VIP tickets get to come on track and do photos and some autographs and stuff, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool experience. And frickin' A, this place is packed, dude. Holy heck. Dang, yeah, we got like definitely a sold out event. Man, this place is so good. Hi, Mom, Roman, Shannon, Dad.
So what's been our motto all weekend?
What is it?
Something about having fun, right?
Is it this? I got you,
gotta
bitch.
do it over here.
Well, you're not gonna look down like that.
What's that?
I know it's supposed to be below the waist. We'll let it slide.
But no, the motto, remember to have fun. Are you having fun?
We're here to have fun, and I've been having fun, so that's good. Step 1, have fun. Step 2, win.
It's like tucking that in there.
Nick Byatt, former crew for Ryan for about, let's see, 2016 onwards. So yeah, nine years working with Ryan. Yeah, first time taking a full season off, and yeah, definitely have a little bit of an itch. It's hard to not work on the car.
Good. Bye.
It's, you know, but honestly, these dudes are solid. Been keeping it going, so I don't know how to do.
You want to throw a shirt on?
Do interviews, man.
With the shirt on.
Yeah.
Aren't you part of the team? We got it back.
It's a former. It's like a former interview. Former.
He's already out.
Still family. Still family.
But yeah, no, it's tough, but love seeing everybody here. Fucking Ryan's one of the best guys I know, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll do full black window. Black gaff too. Ooh.
Coming down.
One more time, baby.
Another one, huh?
One more time. Another one.
You must be itching now.
I don't know, dude. It's getting more and more stressful. It's nice to not be in the hot seat, actually.
Fucking mistakes. Yeah, disappointed we didn't get it, but my fault. It just got sloppy. Those last two laps in the second one more time got sloppy on my part. Held it together for the majority of it, but just too big. I understand why they went on that side. Chelsea thought we should have had it the first one more time, but it's not what they did, so that doesn't even matter. But yeah, I mean, at least it felt good. I feel like I drove really well this weekend. I felt more like myself, and I put the best effort I could have in this weekend as far as the team, the car, everything. Everybody killed it, and if I just had that little bit more, we would have moved to the semifinals. But it's all right. Top 8, good points, and just keep plugging away. Last 2 rounds, hopefully we can finish strong. But this, God damn it, I love this track.
Compared to how you felt St. Louis when you got there after Goodwood and you were talking to me and you didn't even feel like you wanted to be there.
Coming to St. Louis was tough because I was gone from the family for a long time, and my Roman is really sensitive now to me leaving, so it was really tough to just be home for a day and a half and then get right back on a plane and go to St. Louis. And I just didn't want to be there, didn't feel good in the car, and it took a long time to come around, and I eventually started to gain some motivation there and get back to kind of left off where I was in a good place when we left St. Louis, and then having some time off, to be at home was good. So I had like 2 weeks at home, which were phenomenal, and had some great time with the family. And then coming in here, I just love this track, so I was just hyped anyway, just to come here and drive and kind of get a refresh. And having just such positive mental attitude is just such a it's so important to come into these weekends feeling just hyped to drive, just stoked to drive, just ready to have fun, and forget about the pressure and the expectation that people have and all of that, and just go out and drive for yourself. And that's pretty much what I did this weekend. I had a blast doing it with some great people that we're surrounded by, and yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. I'm bummed because we were feeling it, but it was a lot of fun this weekend. So yeah, that's all I got for it.
See you in Utah.
See you in Utah.